Hi dear students, in today's class we are going to learn letter writing. Letter writing is nothing but passing the message through the letter by one person to another. Letter writing is any such message that is transferred via post is a letter, and also a written conversation between two parties. I am sure that you are all having the experience of writing letter in your previous classes, like invite your friends to a birthday party, bicycle theft, asking permission for the trip, letter to municipal officer, and congratulating your friends. Through letter writing, what we are doing? Yes, we are communicating with each other. Here, communication takes a large part. Communication is a process of sending and receiving messages. A message can either be spoken or written. In olden times, messages were sent through pigeons, horse riders, or by showing some signals. Do you have any idea about ancient times communication? There is no technology in olden times. The means of communication has changed according to the times, situations, and advancements in technology. In the past, people used smoke signals as a form of communication. However, smoke signals could only send a few messages. The population grew, people needed to send longer messages. Therefore, people replaced smoke signals for letter writing. In the 18th century, the public postal system was established. The telegraph was invented by Samuel Morse. He developed the first successful electromagnetic telegraph system. The telegraph truly changed the world because before telegraphs, the country was truly isolated from the regions of a world. By the end of the 1870s, the United States was connected to a global telecommunication network. The telegraph is truly influential in the growth of communication. At present, telegraph was the first major milestone in the development of communication technology. Next to the telegraph is telephone system, started in homes across the world. Cell phones have evolved immensely since 1983, both in designs and functions. What is the dominator of 21st century? Do you have any idea about that? Yes, social media. Now, we are using social media to connect with others at any time. In future, technology improvement will give you a great surprise in communication. The future holds a lot of promises for auto voice translating and interpreting, which will remove any language barriers. Scientists are working on creating brain-computer interfacing that allow people to transmit thoughts directly to a computer. Let me tell you what is the history of letter. Yes, letters have been playing a crucial part in history for thousands of years. Before the advent of modern technology made communication so easy, the art of writing a letter was considered an important requirement. The earliest form of written communication, if we can call it that, came from cave painting. Even today, a letter is an important means of communication in both places. Where? Workplaces as well as our personal lives. Communication before 15th century includes verbal communication and limited written communication. People spoke to each other and write handwritten notes for an individual or a group. People who wanted to touch with other people separated by distance had only one way to do it. What is that? Yes, that is writing a letter. They wrote letters, the only means of long distance communication, at least until the invention of the telegraph in the 19th century. Although electronic forms of communication have now largely taken over the handwritten letter, it still holds a place close to our hearts. Here is a definition of a letter. Definition of a letter is a written or printed communication directed to a person or organization. What is letter writing? Through writing a letter, we can develop our essential skill like developing writing skills, improving vocabulary, etc. It is a written message Everyone has to write letters at some point. A good letter should follow all the rules of good conversation and good composition. Letters are a form of verbal and written communication which contains information sent by one party to another to provide certain important information. Letters are broadly classified as two. Do you know that? What are they? They are formal letters and another one is informal letter. I am going to differentiate the formal letter and informal letter. Formal letter should be written in the formal language. It is used by traders, firms and companies. Purpose with the specific objective in mind. It is used only for the professional communication. And in informal letter, a letter written in friendly manner. Letters to friends and relatives uses casual or an emotional tone, and we should communicate in a personal communication. What is formal letter? To whom we write formal letter. So just remember one thing, we write formal letters who we do not know personally. Such letters are written to official purposes. So that may be the police commissioner, letter to the editor, to authorities, dignitaries, colleagues, seniors, etc. and not to a personal contacts, friends or family. So let us take a look at a sample format of formal letter. Here I am going to explain the contents of formal letter. Types of formal letters, general parts of formal letters, formal letter steps, guidelines for formal letter, layout for formal letter, after that model formal letter. Types of formal letters. You already know some of the types of formal letters. Yes, what are they? Acceptance letter, acknowledgement letter, application letter, complaint letter, inquiry letter, response letter and sales letter. General parts of formal letters are there. A formal letter includes sender's address, after that is date, name and designation and addresses of the receiver. After that is subject and then salutation, body of the letter, closing paragraph, complimentary clause, subscription and sender's address. After that is designation. Steps of a formal letters. Sender's address. First you must write sender's address. Write your address on the top left corner of a page. Place the date directly below your address and write the month as a word. Next to that is receiver's address. Place the recipient's name one line beneath the sender's address. After that is subject. Write the subject of a letter below the recipient's address. Salutation. Give the person you are addressing a salutation or greeting. Use some titles like Mr., Mrs., Miss or Doctor. The steps of a formal letter. Use the surname only. If you don't know the name of a person, just use dear sir or madam. Next to the subject is the important part of a letter. What is that? Yes, body of the letter. Body of a letter, it discussing your subject. You should write the body of a letter not more than 3 paragraphs. First paragraph of a formal letter should grab attention and state the purpose of letter. The middle paragraph is the most letters should support your reason and go into the detail. In the middle or second paragraph, you should write the reason and you should go into the details. In the closing paragraph, there is a professional etiquette to write to thank the reader, and you should state what action you expect from the reader. After the body of a letter is complimentary clause. End your letter with complimentary clause by using yours faithfully or yours sincerely, like that. After that is sender's name. You write your name below ending and signature your name. Guidelines for writing formal letters are there. Formal letters have some guidelines. A formal letter must follow certain rules. Business letter require in many different situations. If you are writing a formal letter, it should be written in crisp and systematic and also in formal way. It should be brief, to the point, specific and accurate. your information should be essential while writing formal letter, and you should concentrate on organizing it in a clear and logical manner rather than expanding too much. After that is subject. Before you are going to start the letter, you must state the purpose of letter in one line titled. That is called subject. Do not write confused and do not stretch the letter too much. It is always advisable to start the letter with respected sir, madam, or dear sir, dear madam. Even if you are writing a complaint letter, you must be positive and the tone should be polite. You should close the letter with gratitude. Here I am showing you the layout of a formal letter. The layout of a formal letter are sender's address, date, addressee's address. After that is salutation. We are using salutation as sir or madam. After that is subject. After that is body. It contains 3 paragraphs: beginning, content and end. After that is subscription. At the end, you must write yours sincerely or yours truly. Here is a model formal letter. This model letter is in your book, page number 76. Miss Deepa, an NGO, writes a letter to the wholesale bookshop dealer, placing order for 100 copies of medium size English Oxford Dictionary. Ordering English Oxford Dictionary. In the sender's address, Miss Deepa, NGO Nalam Trust, Kalapet Village, Nagapattinam District. After that is date 13th May 2019. From address. After the from address is receiver's address. The proprietor, Nizal Bookshop, Chennai. Sir or madam. What is the subject? Order for English Oxford Dictionary. On reading this discount provided by your shop in the advertisement of yesterday's newspaper, I would like to place an order for 100 copies of medium size English Oxford Dictionary in your shop. I need the copies within a week. So, let me know the estimation for the bulk order placed as early as possible. Thank you. Yours faithfully, Deepa. Next to a formal letter is informal letter. Informal letter contents. Informal letter types of informal letter, parts of informal letter steps, guidelines for informal letter. It includes apologizing, appreciation and thank you. Layout for informal letter. After that is model letter. What is informal letter? Informal letters are written to close contact of the writer, like friends, families, relatives, etc. Since they are written to close relations, the letter have an informal and personal tone. Casual language is used while writing informal letters, and sometimes the letter may even have an emotional undertone. Types of informal letters: apologizing, appreciation and thank you, congratulations, invitation letters, offering condolence. Informal letter have some parts. An informal letter includes sender's address, date, salutation, body of a letter, closing paragraph, complimentary clause, subscription, at the end sender's name. Sender's address. In this part informs the reader where the letter was written from. It contains the writer's address and the date and can be written at the top right hand or left hand corner of a page. Next to that is salutation. It is a courteous way of starting a letter. It is written on the left hand side after the sender's address. After the salutation is body of a letter. This is the most important part of a letter. It contains the message that you want to convey to the addressee. The body usually contains 3 paragraphs: first, second and closing paragraph. Introducing the topic, it is in the first paragraph. In the second paragraph gives a factual description of a detail, and a closing paragraph just asking for action. Next to the body of a letter is the subscription. The subscription is used to the end of a letter. The subscription always corresponds to the salutation. After that is sender's name. The signature or the name of a writer must be written. I am going to tell you some guidelines for informal letter. You should divide your letter in small paragraphs. Keep your writing in simple way. You may also use more colloquial language. Use short forms also, like, won't, we will, etc. You can use a person name. Personal comments also you will write in your informal letter, like, I hope, I will, what I am thinking, etc. You may use incomplete sentences and exclamation marks also. And also I am going to tell you some guidelines for apologizing informal letter. As soon as possible after the incident. Keep it simple and to the point. Apologize only for a particular situation or problem and be brief. Don't express feeling of guilt. Apologize sincerely. Explain what you will do to correct the mistake or situation. After that is appreciation and thank you letters guidelines. State what you appreciate and briefly explain why. Do not add other news or information which is not related to the appreciation gesture. Be brief, warm, sincere to the reader. Here I am going to show you a layout of our informal letter. First one is sender's address and date. After that is salutation or name. You may use dear also. After that is body of a letter. Opening, body and closing are there. Below that is you must write your name or signature. Here is a model letter for informal letter. The letter for seeking father's permission to go to school trip. Asking permission letter. Your address, after that is date. Dear Dad, I am doing my classes well and I am fit and fine. Everyone are good here and teachers are very helpful. I don't find any difficulty staying here. I really miss Mom and you. Our school has organized a trip to Delhi on 5th March. This trip is not only for enjoying but is an educational trip. We are going to visit some educational places, historical places, and also to learn the culture of a people living there. The expenditure per head will be rupees 3000, including the mess and lodging. So I humbly request you to please grant me the permission to join the trip and send me the required expenditure. Inquiry letter contents. What is letter of inquiry and guidelines? After that is format of inquiry. Example for inquiry letter. Letter of inquiry. What is letter of inquiry? Letter of inquiry describes what the writer wants and why. It is a formal letter written to get more details or information about something. This letter used to inquire and get details to purchase an item, job vacancy, course of study, etc. Inquiry letter also have some guidelines. It should be straightforward, compact, and it should be in well mannered, positive and confident in your tone. You should be brief and to the point, yet clear, complete and correct. Format of letter of inquiry. In the first paragraph, this should tell the reader what you want. For example, I am writing to inquiry whether this is like to see if something is possible. I would especially like to know a more detailed request. If you want to know a more detail, you should request like that. In second paragraph, this paragraph tells the reader why you are contacting their organization and gives further details of an inquiry. For example, opening for the second paragraph, I saw your advert in the Hindu on 21st Thursday, January 2020. Your company as recommended to me by Ms. Geeta of ABC Logistics. The final paragraph should contain a polite expression or an expression of thanks to the reader. You may use possible language like thanks, I looking forward to hear from you, and thank you for your assistance. Next is example for enquiry letter. Here I am showing you model of enquiry letter. Vimala had purchased a laptop last year. She writes the following letter to the shop enquiring about the warranty coverage for the damage caused. Enquiry letter, Mrs. Vimala, 342 Anaitarasa Street, Chennai, 4th August 2019. Next to that is the manager, Digital Electronics, Chennai, 4. Subject, enquiry about damage replacement. Madam or sir, last year I purchased a new Lenovo laptop in your shop during the New Year offer. Now the laptop's display is damaged. So I need to know whether there is any free replacement coverage or warranty period that covers the cost of repair. Please let me know the best way to address this issue. After that is thank you, yours faithfully, Vimala M. Next, I am going to show you the content for letter to the editor. Letter to the editor, reasons, guidelines, layout, and at the end sample letter. What is letter to the editor? A letter to the editor is often found where? Yes, some of us found it in most magazines and newspapers. This is a section or page in their newspaper where their readers can write their feelings or thoughts about an issue. A letter to the editor is a letter sent to a publication about issues of concern from its readers. In this section, you can also react to the news items or articles to express their agreement and disagreement with an issue. And reader also write to the editor to grab the attention of the authorities towards the problems that concern a large number of people. Reason for letter to the editor: to complain about a problem, to express an opinion, react to another letter, article, news or editorial, to compliment a person in the group of people. Next to that is guidelines for the letter to the editor. You must concentrate your letter, write simple salutation. It should very important that make your letter timely. Keep your letter short and to the point. It should be 200 words maximum. Your letter should carry its most important message in the first paragraph. Second paragraph consists of the cause of the problem. The third paragraph consists the effects. And just give your suggestions or remedy in fourth paragraph. At last, concluding the paragraph with the benefits and needs for resolving the problem. After that is, you must include your name, address and date, time, phone number also. Editor like to call to confirm that the letter was actually written by the person whose name appears on the letter. This is the layout of letter to the editor. Sender's address, date, below that is editor's address. After that is salutation. Next one is subject. The body of a letter consists of 3 paragraphs. At the end, yours sincerely and your signature also there. Sample for letter to the editor. You are Gomati, a resident of a colony adjacent to the Tamarabarani river. Daily you see many people throwing waste into it, spoiling the pure water. Write a letter to a newspaper showing your concern about it and also voicing your worry. Give a suggestion to solve this problem. Here is a example for letter to the editor. From address, that means sender's address and receiver's address. After that is subject. Stop polluting the Tamarabarani river. Through your daily, I would like to bring the notice of the authorities concerned, the pollution of the Tamirabarni river. It is sad to note that people residing in and around the riverbed throw all their waste or dump garbage into the river water. It has also been observed that they throw plastic bags too, though dustbins and containers have been provided there. The public do not make use of it. Through this letter, let me appeal to the public that they need to keep the river clean and not pollute it. I appeal to the authorities to take the necessary action to prevent this from happening in the future. Thank you. Yours faithfully, Gomuti. Now I am going to conclude this session with a glance. First we saw the introduction of letter writing. After that is classification of letters. There are two types of classifications. They are formal letter and informal letter, and after that is enquiry letter. Hope you all understand. Just use this process for your examination. Thank you.